Welcome back, everyone, to River and Sea, where it appears that the sky is crying a river. Maybe it's Evendim being sad because this is our final episode here. Soon it's time for us to head over into other lands and find out what's going on over there. Into the lone lands and the troll shawls and the like. But first, we need to clear out a few tombs here with Angram, who we no longer need to be around, of tomb robbers, of Caregrim, and perhaps other nasties. So first of all, let's take this off of there so that's not going to confuse us. And it looks like this is the first tomb where we must visit. Or, these are tombs, aren't they? Yeah, of course, yeah, they're calling the way, yeah, they're calling them tombs, I think. Let's go inside and see what's there. Actually, I cleared out a few tomb robbers here in the last episode. But then I wasn't searching for things here. Collect rubbings. Oh, I'm supposed to rub the walls to provide information about the past. Hey, hello there. I guess you didn't hear what happened at the last shift. Well then, I do wonder if the supervisors there just go and clear out all the bodies. Say, oh no, nothing untoward happened here. I'm sure it's perfectly safe for here. No hobbit is going to come in here and kill you or anything like that. I mean, why would anything like that happen? No. Those aren't marks from a sword or anything like that. See, it's a bit small for a sword, right? There you go. Oh, hold on. Oh. Really? You walked right into that one. Okay, there's you. There you go. Oh. Okay, fine. I would say that if they really wanted to guard these things, they would have hired better guards. That's all. That's all I gotta say is. They definitely didn't hire the best guards. Okay, there is one more rubbing for it. I can see our final target up here. Where is that the final target? Collected rubbings within there, then what is the Master Tomb Robber? Well, we gotta deal with the Master Tomb Robber. There you go. Now, I think that clears out one down. 4 to go. Three to go. Our next target is Ost Valantar. I believe that is this one right over here. I'm supposed to be dealing with Caregrim or something like that in there. Well, I guess so because Hoth, not Ost. Boy, am I getting my Osts and my Hoths. Never could keep them straight. And you say, why am I going here? Well, I think I have forgotten something, shall we say? There. Now, we can head inside. Hold Valandur. And yes, there is a vile Caregrim here. I only need to kill 4 of them? I suspect that I'm going to encounter many more than that in my proceedings here. See, I'm just getting started. Oh, that's... And I've already got 4. Well, I won't have to worry about that anymore, but I do have to worry about a scepter. Hey, have you seen a large Caragrim holding a scepter? Oh, they're Bone Eater. Well, I would presume that's our target. You give them a name like that, as long as it's not hobbit bones that they're eating, right? I have a feeling they're not particularly picky on what type of bones they eat. But we'll see. Aha! Valandor's Scepter. Well, that was easy enough. Ooh. Okay, here we are at Halt Arantar, and apparently last time I was here, I forgot to read something. Over here, I am supposed to be collecting orders? No. A ring! I'm looking for a ring. Is there a ring in here? Nope, no ring here. I guess I have to be methodical since searching one of these does not eliminate it from contention. And defeat 6 Angrim. I think there are probably going to be a lot more than 6 Angrim in this place. Okay, I think I think the reason why I decided that this is definitely the last episode in this area is because I am rapidly out-leveling this place. There you go. See what's in here? Angrim Hymn Chanter. No ring here. Well, you're not chanting any longer. I suspect that the ring is going to be in the deepest one, of course. Not in these shallow parts that I'm searching right now. Hey. Is there a ring in there? Okay. Ring is not here. No ring there. Is it going to be in literally the last place? I mean, there are some Lotra quests that do this, where it doesn't matter how many places you where you search, it's just that you have to search every single one, and that the ring will be literally in the last one you check. Looks like I'm going to have to check them all then. Oops. Because some of these things look like little minor ones on the side, I'm saying. And the only way it could be one of the ones on the side is if, looking within, you notice a glint. You have found the ring. Well, oops. Alright, fine. Reinforcements apparently arrived. And they wish that they had never arrived in time. Well now, I think that just leaves one more of these places, and that is Halt Eldakar. And that's where I'm supposed to be collecting some sort of orders. Why? I've completely forgotten. Yes, I know that was only just a few moments ago that I heard this quest, but so much has happened. Ah, this is the tiny little tomb next to the big huge one that I completely missed. So now, let's see what's in Halt Eldakar. To absolutely no one's surprise, there is an Angrim here. An Angrim Expeditionary. Here's a little expedition for you. Good for you. I was going to say good for you, but it's definitely not good for him because he's the one who's getting the sword down the middle of the gut. Now let's take care of that. How about down this direction? Oh, I can't leave you out of the... Ooh, okay. You're tricky. Oh, okay. I think the leader is down that way. I just have to make sure that nobody interrupts me as I deal with the leader of this gang. Hello? Dead eye. Well, the dead part's right. Okay. And finally, the Agbrim Commander. Just in time. Collected orders from the Agbrim leader of House Eldakar. Right. Well, I think it's time to report back to the Rangers. I found the orders for you. I wonder what are the chances that they're in the Black Speech. I don't know what language they really speak in Angmar. Probably some form of the Black Speech, but I don't know if it's some offshoot of whatever the Hillmen there speak, or if it is the Black Speech is handed down from the Witch King. Either one's possible, I guess. Well, let's see what he says.
How can I be of service?
I can't understand much of this, but I can make out a name. Amarthiel. Does that mean anything to you? Amarthiel. Oh, fun! Just in case you needed a tie-in to the epic storyline.
What can I do for you?
I don't yet know the ultimate purpose, but I know that we have set it back, if only ever so slightly. Alright, so that means... Alright, so now we know that the whole thing is that they're working for Amarthiel, which of course if you're doing the epic storyline, I guess you would know that. Alright, so we know it has to do with Amarthiel. But as for my question as to the language, the fact they can't read it all, I want to guess that at least some of the Rangers, someone at this camp probably knows something close to the Hillman dialect. I mean, I'm assuming the Hillman dialect is branched off from other languages and not from the Black Speech itself. So I'm going to guess that the orders, though, were written in the Black Speech. And that's why he could only notice that, and he knows something that looked like a name, and that's why that's the only thing he could understand. So he doesn't know who Amarthiel is. I can't remember whether or not we had that learned in a earlier episode relating to Karis Galebrin or not. Alright, anyway, here is Nethrandir, and this is one where we needed a ring.
Greetings.
Yes, this is indeed Arantar's ring. I will see that it gets to Tinadir immediately. Alright?
What do you need?
And they will soon learn to fear our approach. Thanks to you. Well, at least they'll learn to fear my approach. And here we want to see about... What did you want? Okay, Entombed of... the robbers, alright.
What can I do for you?
Ah, thank you. These rubbings, oh yes, the rubbings will help us to piece together an important part of our history.
What can I do for you?
And that's one threat that we shall never have to worry about again. We hope. As long as they don't have a third shift that needs to come in. And finally, the scepter.
Greetings.
This scepter is amazing. It is difficult to believe that after all these years it's still intact, especially after being in the hands of a Karagrim.
Greetings.
And so it's safe to venture within then? Well, as safe as it's ever going to be, that's unless they have some other entrance in there. But what are the odds of that? Oh, yes?
What do you need?
So you've done much to help us to preserve these lands and crypts. If the rulers below still lived, I know they would honor and praise you. Well, it's good to hear that. And I said, of course, that I will be taking the pauldrons of true aim, so that now I have 3 of the 4, but the 4th? Well, It looks like I'm not going to be able to get that one. Oh, well.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Earlier I said something about the epic storyline, and one point about the epic storyline is that I have had the end of Book 3 hanging in my quest log for quite some time. It asked me to reach level 32, and I am way past that, so let's head over to Weathertop. Actually, one more thing before I go,
What can I do for you?
and that is, I might as well get the gloves of true aim, so that I have 4 true aim items. So I get the set bonus. Now I can go to Weathertop. And welcome to Weathertop at Candite's Encampment. So let's see what he has to say. The Great East Road has been seen much more travel than usual in recent days. What brings you to the base of Weathertop? He briefly explained that you were sent by Halbrad to warn of the increasing dangers in the wild, and that a new shadow rises in the realm of Angmar. Candite nods. I've heard rumors that might be so from others of my kin who have passed this way, and I have seen evil things with my own eyes not to disbelieve it. Ooh. Well-preserved leather helmet. And how good is this thing? Ooh. Nice agility. Nice agility. There is a hidden dale in the Trollshalls, far to the east and across the last bridge, where the wisest of the lore master resides. Elrond is his name, and he is the master of Rivendell. It was in his house that my chieftain Aragorn was raised, and if any will know what must be done about the growing threat of Angmar, it will be he. You must make for Rivendell. I will tell you what I can of the last leg of your journey, Pine Sea. Speak with me when you are ready. So now the question is it Elrond or Aragorn who will be the one that will know? I will presume that either would work. Let's see, what do we have here? Ooh, we have a nice dagger here. Yeah, I'll probably be going with the dagger when it comes to finishing out this quest. But right now I need to talk to Candite and depart for Rivendell. In haste! In haste! I mean, I should have done this 9 levels ago! Orcs have grown bolder and ferocious in the recent days. But when you cross the last bridge into the Trollshalls, you will face greater peril. Something has stirred the beasts of the wild into madness, and if it travels ahead of you, there may be great evil left in its wake. This wouldn't be 9 black riders or anything like that. Well, luck be with you in your travels on the road through the Trollshalls, and begin to climb towards Rivendell. The path will not be easy, but Elrond must be told of what befell you in Cardolan and of the growing threat of Angmar. Alright, let's go.
Good luck to you. The road will be a long one, and dangerous.
And dangerous. Oh, what's this up here? Danger? Half-orc waylayer. Well, level 32. Why am I late in this quest? Fine. I will just use these 8 levels I gained dawdling, helping the people of Numinous to clear you out quite easily. Fine. You can go. You can go.
My friend, do we share the same road?
Oh, hello. Looks like a ranger. I have not seen you since you departed Sarnford in the company of Halbarad. When he returned to us, he told us what befell. An elder beneath the old door there, and we wept for him despite his past. But evil stirs in the land, and there is little time to mourn. What brings you into the Lone Lands? To Elrond. I had planned to return to Tornlad in the angle of Mithril Pinesea, but your journey feels to be of great importance to me. I would accompany you on this quest if you would have me. The road to Rivendell is likely to be dangerous. Very well. I'll welcome his company. Well, then we're agreed. Lead on. All right. Lead on. At least the rain stopped. There it is again, Pinesea, amongst the trees just off the road. Do you hear that rustling? It sounds like something large, pretending to be small. Oh, it's a troll, to be certain. Is it beyond hope to think that we might pass under notice? I doubt it.
He's seen us!
Yep, that's a troll. A ferocious level 32 troll, because I'm...
Another one!
Well, good thing they're not timing themselves very well.
I will be glad when we leave the troll shores, friend.
Yeah. Trolls are not known to be clever, and for that most part, they do not hunt together. It may have been misfortune alone, but we had to face two in succession, or perhaps the days grow darker, and the rising thread of the shadow makes the creatures grow more bold. We should proceed. Soon we'll need to climb, and the footing may become treacherous. Ooh. We've made more progress, it looks like. I've only been to Rivendell once, in the company of my chieftain Aragorn, but I believe that we're nearly there. Soon we'll see the elves that guard the pass, and you will bring you warning of the shadow that rises in Angmar to Elrond. All right?
I think we are close. Rivendell is near.
All right, then that'll be good. We need to keep the secret from the cats? Well, I'm not too sure the lynxes were all that major of a threat, if you ask me. I mean, okay, the pesky flies, maybe they can go. Let's continue on our way.
Something has troubled the animals here, as in Cardolan.
Ooh, you think that...
Should there not be guards here?
Okay, so we're thinking that maybe... I don't think the Nazgul would be this close to Rivendell, would they, Ben? Ooh.
Something is not right.
Oh? What's wrong? I hope Rivendell hasn't fallen or anything like that. The road to Rivendell, the gate to Imladris.
Could evil have at last found this hidden refuge?
Not if we maintain our vigilance, Dunedain. You saw no guards, but that does not mean Imladris is unguarded.
Oh.
It is good to see you again.
Oh. Hello there, Bregaleth. You are welcome to Imladris, Pinesea, and my heart sings to see you safe. Scouts saw you and Galasadir of the Dunedain as you climbed into the high moor, and they brought word to me and to others in the vale that you near the pass. I begged leave to Lord Elrond that I be the one to greet you. You didn't make this journey to give him the tidings of Saruman. I have already delivered, I trust. No, I see in your eye that there is something else. I told you once that we stood on the very precipice of danger, and the events of recent days have shown to me that I was more right than I knew. Others await you in the arrival of Imladris. One such friend made haste to greet you at the entrance, but it seems that he may not yet have arrived. Look for him further along the path. Oh? Well,
Your friend awaits further along the path.
all right now. Let's see. Well, it certainly can't be a certain ex-ranger since he's no longer with us. Halbred, I think, said that he was heading for the North Downs. Now, what about Boromir? I guess that's always a possibility, since he was looking for... It will at least tell us that he found Imladris, because he did certainly make a big deal about trying to find this place. Yeah, Boromir. I see your own journey finds you in at the same northern dale as mine does. When I heard the elves calling amongst themselves that a hobbit neared Rivendell in the company of a ranger, I knew that you and Melindir approached. But where is he? Oh, why does he tarry? Oh, so his journey too is ended, is it? Tell me, what befell him as we walk Pine Sea? It is still a long way to the house of Elrond. Isn't that it right over there? Well, I guess it could feel like a long walk. Actually, no, well, one of those houses is. It's certainly a lot easier to tell when you're nice and up close. He was a good man and brave, Pine Sea, and he died fighting evil. May each of us do the same, if that is where our roads must lead. Elrond awaits.
The master of the house has asked me more questions than he has given me answers.
Oh,
Perhaps you will fare better. I will show you to it.
more questions than answers. What else is new? Oh, and a wizard. Pine Sea. Yes, I know something of the road that took you here, Pine Sea, and some of the tidings that you bring. Not all, no, but some. Folk of different lands have come to Rivendell in recent days, and I see in it that a hopeful sign. Councils will be taken in the days to come, and decisions of great importance must be made. But this is not my house. You should speak with Elrond, its master, and give him the message that brought you across so many miles. I will see you again. And this must be Elrond. Welcome to Rivendell, Pine Sea. This is a place of safety and of refuge, and you're welcome to take what rest you can within this vale. But first, are you willing to tell me what brings you here? Many are the dangers you have faced to get here, and if your tale is like others I have heard of late, I believe they signify trouble ahead for the people of Middle-earth. Very well. I have much to tell of these roads. Much to tell.
Speak then of how you came to this place of safety, Rivendell, the last homely house east of the sea. But speak swiftly before the shadows deepen. From where did your road lead?
I told that story over the last 43 episodes. You have woven quite a tale, Pine Sea, and if you should wish it to be ended, none will judge you for it. But in your words I sense something else, indeed two somethings. I sense that you possess a desire for adventure, and it remains unquenched even after your trials in the wilderness. You could not remain in the peaceful haven for long before you desired or were compelled once more again to seek out great dangers. And I sense, too, that you wish to continue your work on behalf of the free peoples of Middle-earth. We enter a dangerous time, and mighty folks seek to return to the heights of their powers, heights that were stolen from them in centuries past, of great heroes who jump off of ledges to land beside Elrond. Are you to be the one of these heroes in the ages, I wonder? So rest then, for as long as you wish, and return to me when you are ready to resume your adventures. The shadow that rises in Angmar must be faced and defeated, and I fear that the black riders that troubled Cardolan and pursued Frodo Baggins hither have not been defeated for good. One of their number has not been found. And I think I said something about taking the dagger, so I shall grab that. And that's a good place to stop for 2023, but we'll be continuing this story in 2024, but in which direction? I suspect we'll be heading into the angle, but that will be decided in the next episode of River and Sea.